I'm from group 2. Today I want to explain about trigonometry. This is our vocab today. First we have equilateral triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga sama sisi. Equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all three sides are the same length. All three angles are also congruent to each other and are 60 degrees each. This is the illustration. Next, we have isosceles triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga sama kaki. Isosceles triangle is a triangle that has two equal sides, two equal angles, and one axis of symmetry. Next we have scalene triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga sembarang. Scalene triangle is a triangle whose lengths are not set. Where we have right triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga siku-siku. Right triangle is a triangle in which the angle is right angle or has an angle measure 90 degrees. Next we have acute triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga lancip. Acute triangle is a triangle that has three acute angles in the sense that the angles is less than 90 degrees. And next we have obtuse triangle. In Indonesian we say segitiga tumpul. Obtuse triangle is a triangle that has one obtuse angle in the sense that the angle is more than 90 degrees. Next we have similar. In Indonesian we say selangun. Similar are two shapes that are the same but not the same size. Two plane figures are said to be congruent if they have the same shape. Next we have right angle. In Indonesian we say sudut siku-siku. Right angle is an angle whose measure is 90 degrees. Next we have acute angle. In Indonesian we say sudut lancip. Acute angles is an angle that measure between 0 degrees up to 90 degrees. Next we have obtuse angle. In Indonesian we say sudut tumpul. Obtuse angle is an angle that measure between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Okay, this is from video basic trigonometry. The trig means triangle and the metry means measure. This is the hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse and this is the height and this is the base. Right angle is front of the hypotenuse. Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. For example, this is 3 squared plus 4 squared equals to 5 squared. Core function of trigonometry, we have sin equals to opposite sides over hypotenuse, and cos is adjacent side over hypotenuse, and tan equals to opposite side over adjacent side. Next, basic trigonometry. In this triangle, the sin is 3 per 5 and cos is 4 per 5 and tan is 3 per 4. And in this triangle, sin is 4 per 5, cos is 3 per 5, and tan is 4 per 3. This is question from example 10. The wording on the side of 25 feet letters says that the angle is mixed with the ground should be no smaller than 40 degrees before it becomes unsafe. To the nearest foot, what is the height along a wall that this ladder makes such an angle? The question is the diagram for the problem presents us with a right triangle. The side of the building is the side opposite the angle we are using. This is letter, this is the angle 40 degrees, and this is the length of letter, and this is height. Therefore, we need to use the sin ratio. The problem mode is sin of 40 degrees equals to the height along wall over the length of letter. Let h be the height of the wall. Sin 40 degrees equals to h per 25, so h equals to 25 times 0.6428. So in nearest spot, h equals to 60. So the nearest spot, a letter will reach a height of 16 feet. Next question from example 11. From a point 20 feet from the center of the base of the hill, the angle of the elevation to the top of the hill is 28 degrees. A turn from the point carries people to the top. To the nearest spot, how high is the hill and how long is the turn cable? The solution, we can find the length of the cable in two different ways. One using trigonometry and the other using Pythagorean theorem. This is the step 1. Using trigonometry, we can use the cosine ratio since it is the one of impulse, the adjacent side, and the hypotenuse. Let UC be the length of the cable. Cos 28 equals to AC over AB. So, because the AC is 200 and AB is C, cos C times cos 28 degrees equals to 200. So we have the C is 226.5, and in the nearest spot, C equals to 227 feet. And using the Pythagorean theorem, we know that length of the side adjacent to the angle AC equals to 200. The height is the side opposite the angle BC, and the length of the cable is the hypotenuse AB. Let H be the height of the hill. So 1028 degrees equals to BC over AC. And we have, because the BC is H and AC is 200, we have H equals to 200 times 1028 degrees. So H is 106.34 feet. We can use the Pythagorean theorem to fit the hypotenuse of triangle. Since we were given AC, we found BC. Let C be the cable length. So C squared equals to AC squared plus BC squared. Because the AC is 200 and BC is 106.34, we have C squared equals to 40,000 plus 11,308.2 equals to 551,308.2. And next we have C equals to 226.51 feet. And in nearest feet, C equals to 227 feet. So the height of the hill is 106 feet, and the length of trans cable is 227 feet to the nearest spot. This is the example 12. The patient is an observer from the top of a lighthouse that is 40 feet tall and stands on a cliff 80 feet above sea level. Notice a boat offshore. Boats must be warned when they come too close to the cliff because of the rocks below the waterline. If the observer notes that the angle of depression is 50 degrees, how far from the cliffs is the boat? This is the solutions. The diagram clearly shows the right triangle that must be used. It also indicates the height includes the cliff and the tower. The height equals to 80 feet plus 40 feet equals to 120 feet. The diagram also indicates the angle within triangle. We need to use measure 40 degrees. The height of the cliff is the adjacent side of the angle, and the distance between the boat and the cliff is its opposite side. 1040 equals to D, this is D, times 10 per over 120. So D is 120 times 1040 degrees. Because the 1040 degrees is 0.8391, we have D equals to 100.7, and in the nearest foot is 101 feet. So the distance between the cliff and the boat is 100 feet to the nearest foot. And this is all of me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.